welcome to my channel Utsav and Kala, and this is your crafty host Priyanka. So again today the setting is a little different and the teddy bears are falling off. I think they want to sit next to me like Mr. Bunny here, but the setting is different, the background is different, and I'm trying a lot of things, and I still don't like it how it is in the background, but we'll get there. We'll get there where it's nice and where I feel comfortable. So anyways, I had been away. My last video was I think 3 weeks ago, and the reason why, because I have been doing a lot of crochet videos right now, and the camera that I had, or I still have it, it's just there, does not pick up stitches that clearly, and it does not have the zoom feature. So it made me feel weird, because sometimes I'm making the stitches and I think it just my hands come in the way, or it just gets distort, or it's too far and it's not visible, and I was not happy with how my last video turned out. And if you haven't seen that video of the Red Heart Amigurumi yarn, I will have a link somewhere on the screen or in the description for you guys to check out. So anyways, so now yesterday was my birthday and my parents gave me this camera, so I decided to experiment with it. There's one thing, actually there's two things different. The resolution goes down from 4K to 780, and it has 15x zoom. The other camera did not have a zoom at all. So I'm going to see if it's going to weigh, the zoom is going to weigh more, or the quality of the video. So I'm going to see how this video turns out for me to do future videos with this camera. So without further ado, let's get into the video today. And this is Mr. Bunny, and he is ready for Easter, and Easter's coming up, so he's all ready. And Mr. Bunny stands from the tip of its ears to the tip of the toe 41 or 42 inches. It's a little bit smaller than my son. My son is about 3.5 feet, so I don't know if it's exactly 42 inches, this one, but it's 41 to 42 inches tall, and it's really, really big. And let me just turn him around, if you can see. I'm bringing it really close, and it's all made up of scrap yarn. All the yarn that I used in here are scraps. So my scrap stash is going down, 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 down. And so I wanted to talk a little bit of materials and tools that you will require for this, to make this bunny. And we're going to do again a crochet along for this bunny. So the first thing, since I used all my scrap yarn, I don't know how much total yarn I had required for this. So I can't give you like exact number of skeins of yarn if you want to make one color bunny. So I'm sorry about that, but I probably would say 3 Red Heart Super Savers would do it. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I can say about 3 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver. This is all Super Saver, so all the colors used in here are Super Saver, except for this beige in the ears right here. That is not the beige, the tomato color here. That is not Super Saver. That is Karen 1 pound, and that is the reason why the ears are a little bit stiffer. If you use a Super Saver, it will be a little more softer. So, but to make it stand straight, if I want to keep it this way, you can use something that's stiffer. So everything here you see is Red Heart Super Saver scraps. I usually use Super Saver most of the time. Other thing you will need is a 4mm crochet hook. Yeah, you'll need a 4mm crochet hook. Anything that's suggested on the label, go a size or 2 smaller for the hook, so that your stitches are close by, and when you put in the stuffing, it doesn't show off. Because when you make, say if I crochet this with 5mm hook, it will have big holes, and you can see the stuffing through. So I used a 4mm crochet hook, but I'm making another one right now, And this one I'm making with all baby yarn, and it's really small. I'm using a 2.75 mm crochet hook. And so depending on the yarn that you're using, just go down a couple of hooks for that. And according to what yarn you will be using, the size of the bunny will change. So keep that in mind. You can always go ahead, and if you want to make it bigger than mine, you will definitely want to go ahead and use chunky yarn or bulky yarn, and that will do the trick. So that's for the yarn and the crochet hook. So choose the hook 2 size smaller than the yarn that you're using. The other thing, most important, you need is stitch markers. If you can see, my bunny is covered fully in stitch markers everywhere. You can see in the hands, in the legs. So he's covered in stitch markers everywhere. So you need not a lot, a couple of them. I need a lot of it because I might forget what I did, and then I want to go back and write the pattern down. So I just keep the stitch markers on the first bunny I make. The next thing you need is a lot of fiber fill. I would say a 12-ounce bag of polyfill or fiber fill would do the trick. I think 12 ounce to 18 ounce. You might want to get 1.5 bags. So probably 2 bags of fiber fill, just so that, because it depends on person to person how much fiber fill they want. So that's that. For the eyes, sorry, I keep grabbing him. For the eyes, I have used embroidery floss, but you can always use the yarn. If you don't have embroidery floss, you really don't need to use embroidery floss. So I used the embroidery floss. You can use the yarn for black and white. My biggest thing in my choice is that I don't use white or black throughout the body or the structure of the character that I'm making. The only thing I use black is for the eyes or like teeth or something really small. I don't want to use black or white in my whole pattern except for the eyes. And now since I made the teeth for the bunny, I made its teeth white. And what else do you need? You need tapestry needle for sure, and a pair of scissors, which is common. You need it when you make any amigurumis. Nothing special. You just need a lot. If you want to make a scrap yarn, you just need a lot of scrap yarn, and that's about it. I'm going to start posting the videos for Mr. Bunny starting Monday. So the following Monday. Actually, we don't have that much time, so I don't know how quickly, but I want to do it one video after another. So I probably might just put all the videos in 1 week and get over with it. So I probably might start on the coming Sunday, and we'll be done within a week for you guys to look at it. If you don't want to make it for Easter, you have ample amount of time and you can push it however much, spread it out however long you want. But I'll just put all the videos really quick, upload them really quick, and you can just have it one every day and get done with it. So that's about it. You don't need anything special, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, if you haven't checked out my crochet along tutorial for the teddy bear, I'll have the link in the description for you guys to check out, and also somewhere on the screen. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And if you have any questions or concerns regarding this crochet along for the bunny, please let me know in the comment section below. And let me know how you like my bunny just with the first look before even trying it. Let me know in the comments below how you like my bunny. And don't forget to follow all my social media, and I will have the link in the description for you guys to check out. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.